Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as.
Hey Luxx babes, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video we are doing a closure sew-in plus a butterfly braid. So I did go ahead and shampoo her, blow dried her, did her braid down, and molded the cap. So right now I am sewing in this 22-inch bundle. When sewing, I do like to double my wefts. I also like to do a knot every 2 or 3 stitches just to ensure longevity and tightness. Also, I do like to sew on the cap just for it can be a protectant between her hair and the bundles. Right here, I am doing the flip over method. When I flip it over, I do like to do 2 to 3 knots just to ensure more flatness and just so I wouldn't have to go through the weft, because as you go through the weft, it does cause a lot of shedding. So just try not to go through the weft. As I zoom in, perfect stitching. I'm not gonna run out, just gonna stand here. As your thread is coming to an end like mine in the video, I just like to cut just a little bit so I can like triple knot it just to ensure that the thread is not going anywhere. Get another thread and continue to do the same thing. So I pre-thread a good 8 to 10 threads at good length just so I wouldn't have to stop to rethread. It is very important when sewing your bundles that you ensure your tracks are very close, for when your client move, turns, or anything of that nature, you can't see any tracks, no wefts, no nothing. Just straight bundles, flowing and giving. Off camera, I did go ahead and mold my cap with the black got to be gel. Right now, I'm just cutting it, and I just let it dry while I was installing that first bundle. Also, my client was supposed to get a middle part. That's why the braid down is like this. But we decided to switch over to a side part. And long as you have a great flat foundation, you should be good and you can lay that closure down anywhere. So I did go ahead and use some Sea Breeze to clean off the skin where the glue will be laying. I love Sea Breeze. It's great for the skin. I did go ahead and use some skin protectant, cut off the sides of that closure so I can lay down really flat. And I did go in with my True Match lace scent because I love the bronze for her complexion. And then I'm using my white pencil just so I know where to stop with the glue. I did proceed to lay that glue down nice and evenly. So your girl was in there multitasking. As that glue dry, I did go ahead and sew that 20-inch bundle. Luxx babes, multitask if you have to. While you're waiting on that glue to dry, go ahead and sew the next bundle. Go ahead and clean your station. Sweep, do something just until that glue dry. It doesn't take that long, but you can get some stuff done. I like to spritz it down just a little bit and hot comb it just to control the flyaways so the hair is not sticking to the glue more than the lace. And I'm just going ahead and blow dry it just to make sure that the glue is clear. You want to lay the glue once it's clear. If it's any form of whiteness, you do not want to lay that closure or lace. And to make sure that it's sticking really good, you just go ahead and put that blow dry on medium heat and press it down with your comb. Press it down really good, and use some more glue if you have to, as some of the lace is not sticking. Be sure to get you a milk band, elastic band, anything of that nature, and put it on tight as you could put it for that lace can go ahead and melt on in. It's gonna hurt your ears, but it's gonna be worth the hurt. What they say? Beauty is pain, look babes. Right now I'm just sewing that closure down, and I like to do the same thing that I like to do with my bundles. After 2 or 3 stitches, I like to loop it around just to get a knot. You'll be good to go. After sewing the closure down, I did continue to go ahead and finish installing the bundles, which was the 20-inch, and then we had an 18-inch to install. So just continue to watch. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, Luxx Babes. And if you love what you're seeing, go ahead and drop some green hearts in the comments below.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone when you're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We were showing stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, I don't wanna know. Baby, something now is taking over me. Yeah. I'm not gonna run now. Just gonna stand here and sleep. Hey, baby. I see you. So sexy, boy. So sexy, boy.
As I began to start sewing that last bundle, which was the 18-inch, I did start single welting. I like to start single welting when it comes to installing the last bundle because you want to ensure all flatness as you get to the top. Also, as it laying next to the closure, you just want it to be nice and flat so it wouldn't be giving lumps, bumps, and clumps, Luxx Babes. Just make sure you single weft that last bundle always. So off camera, I did go ahead and cut that lace, and just look at it. Where's the lace? You can't see it. You cannot see it. Where is it? You cannot see it. So I did go ahead and use my series to get those white marks off. I did touch up and put a little bit of glue in areas where it was needed. I used some of that melting spray, blow dried it on medium heat. Did a little bit of something by putting a part in, just a little something something, but we're gonna clean it up when it's officially done. Put some of my black paper on it just to get it nice and melted, and I put my elastic band up there. I did go ahead and take my wax stick and my heat protectant and hot combed it down to flatness so we can get all flatness around that closure. And like I say all the time, Luxx Babes, remember to use heat protectant. Heat protectant, heat protectant always. You will find out that your hair lasts 100 times more. My client decided that she wanted it styled like a natural wave curl, so I went ahead and used my T3 1.5 curlers and just curled around my barrier just to give it like a wand curl look, but not so tight, more of like a loose look to get that natural wave look. Took the band off, and as you see, it's still giving melted, even better than before. Get into it. So we did go ahead and clean that part up. Right now I'm just sectioning her baby hairs out. She is getting two. I like to use my comb so I can put them in a position of going that way, which is downward. And I like to use my small hot comb. Just look at that lady. She got a whole new hairline, y'all. She got a whole new hairline, period. So we just cutting them slanted just so they can flow a little better. Using our small flat iron. Remember to make sure you're protecting your client's face as you're using the hot comb and as you're using the curler to curl the baby hairs. Spray my freeze spray on the edge brush and just training that hair to go in the direction that I want it to be. You really have to play with the baby hairs. Like, I sped it up, but this took a good minute. Baby hairs always take a little while because you be having to train that hair to get right. Like, just get right, girl.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone when you're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home.
Like, just get into it. Get into it. Like, it looks so good. Don't play with it. Period. So right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the milk band just so we can protect the lace and protect the baby hair. I meant to tell you guys, as I was curling, I did spray a little bit of my Sebastian holding spray and my Got to Be Free spray just for a nice hold. Not a crunchy hold, but a nice hold. And when doing my butterfly braid, I do like to use the Sebastian spray. Just like I said, just for a good hold and just to clean the flyaways up. And right now, you just braid it regular and don't braid too tight because you want to fluff it out at the end. So right now you're just braiding, 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 and use a rubber band at the end wherever you want it to stop. And then you fluff it out, and that's your butterfly braid. Also, Luxx Babes, I'm sorry I'm in the way. I should have moved my camera so I could have gave y'all good footage for y'all can actually see me doing it. But just look at it. It looks so good. Remember, braid but not so tight, just so you can fluff it up. And also, don't put the curler so close to the rubber band, y'all, because I put the curler close to the rubber band and it popped. So I had to fix the braid up, and that was the outcome. So I went ahead and finished up the curls. I like to take my cream concealer, drag it through that part just so we can get a nice defined part. After plucking it and giving it natural results, took off that band and just look, y'all, it's giving finger comb curls. And don't play with it, because this was giving everything it was supposed to give. Look at my client, like she's ready to get out of the chair, get in her phone, as she should. Period. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and comment what content y'all want to see, Luxx Babes. Thank you for watching, Luxx Babes.